won't. And if you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can. If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
Up, please?
I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have narcolepsy, and I couldn't drive myself here, so I had to hide from my driver that I was in drag, which is not an easy thing to do in drag.
I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me. I want you to listen to me.
Let us remember that they burned the books burned books on gender sciences first. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans, LGBT people, and even special needs, denying life-saving and affirming care.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
Pathetic.
No, we're all done. Come on.
Of course, we need to continue celebrating Black History Month because in spite of what's coming down from Washington, we all know that we all exist and we all need to be recognized.
Hey, I've been a fanboy since he come down off the elevator. I was, I guess, 12, 13. And I mean, I was Trump all the way. Everybody made fun of me, you know, and then once he got in and he was the GOAT, I'm kind of an obnoxious person, so that's kind of why I liked him. But then once he got in and this dude's like, hey, he's the stuff, then everybody started jumping on board. So I always joke and say I was a fan before it was cool. This was 2017, and I was privileged to go to a rally. Again, I was like 13, and my dad dropped me off. He had to go, he was doing something, meeting clients. He dropped me off at the rally by myself. I went in and got to help in the Secret Service actually hand out posters. And I was like, wanting to ask, I was like, nah, I can't ask. They ain't gonna let me. So I was like, hey, y'all think y'all can help me get a picture? Sure enough, 20 minutes later, I had a picture. So they run me backstage.
Did he say anything to you?
Yeah, he said, you're a great American, son. It was kind of fast-paced, but hey, if Mr. President sees this, I wouldn't mind another picture. So.
These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them.
At this point, the loony liberals are not even hiding their agenda anymore. They're just blatantly telling us to our faces.
I'll take a bit of umbrage here. I'll speak on behalf of my colleagues. I think I can say we are all willing to work with anyone who's serious about doing the work of censoring the American people and advancing progress.
So the liberals claim that they're all about protecting our constitutional rights, but she just blatantly said she's serious about working with anyone that is willing to censor the American people for progress. Are you talking about progress of dictatorship? Which is what we know the Democratic Party wants. They don't really care about the constitutional rights or the freedom of the people because they've been showing time and time again, especially these last 4 years, that they're all about control. And if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, they will demonize you, they will be racist towards you, and they will call you every dirty, derogatory word in the world. At this point, I believe the people that lead the Democratic Party just believe their followers don't even have a brain, because the level of hypocrisy and bias that they're showing right in front of our faces and to the people that cannot see it, I truly believe you don't have the lights on up there.
How dare we speak Merry Christmas? How dare we? Merry Christmas, everybody.
You triggered? Stupid libtard, are you triggered? You triggered? You better be. Are you triggered? Because I'm triggered. Oh God, I'm so triggered. There's a thing on this earth that doesn't trigger me. I live in a constant state of being triggered. So much so that I always feel the need to project that onto my other fellow human beings. I am triggered. I want you to join me in being triggered so you can feel my constant pain. Oh God, it hurts. Oh God. Oh God, I want to stop being so triggered so bad. Are you triggered?
Here's a breakdown of how much taxpayer money Donald Trump is wasting to go to the Super Bowl. Wait until the end.
Total Secret Service costs $7 to $10 million. How about air travel and motorcade? Another $4 to $5 million. Stadium security upgrades, additional metal detectors, bomb sweeps, security checkpoints. That's $2 million. Local law enforcement, overtime and personnel, $1 million. That means Trump's Super Bowl attendance is totaling $15 to $20 million. And where's Doge when you need it?
Good morning. It is November 7th, Thursday, and got my lipstick on today, so I'm a little bit more together. We're putting a plan together. I cannot live in a country that voted for Trump. I cannot spend another 4 years under that man. And so we have made the decision that we are leaving. We're putting a plan together. Our plan is to go back to Australia, and by back, that is where obviously Tam and our daughter Jordan was from. I'm working on immigration paperwork for spousal visa. I'll probably end up going over on a tourist visa initially because the spousal visa takes a while. I'll probably have to leave at some point and go to like Vietnam or Maria, and then come back to Australia, waiting for the paperwork to go through. But we're getting quotes on selling the house. We're getting ready. I'm getting quotes on moving boxes to Australia. We're getting quotes on moving our dog and cat to Australia. And we are in the process of selling everything. I'm hoping to be out of here by mid-January. So that's the news. We've buckled up. We've made a decision. We are not spending any more time in America under Donald Trump.
I'm leaving the Republican Party. Okay. May I ask why? I don't agree with the policies anymore, and I'm leaning left. Okay, well, although we can agree to disagree, I really respect you as a friend. I've enjoyed our friendship, and if you ever want to talk about politics, we can, but we don't have to. Thanks, I appreciate that. Of course. I'm leaving the Democratic Party. Oh, so you're racist, homophobic, a bigot, and a sexist. What? No, I'm still me. It's just, I don't align with your values anymore, and I find myself leaning more conservative. I mean, I never thought I'd say that. Well, we can disagree on politics, but we can't disagree on human values and human rights. I'm still me, the person you've known since 3rd grade, and I really have enjoyed our friendship. Well, last time I checked, I wasn't friends with
In case you're wondering what it's like being transgender under this new administration, I just got my new passport in the mail and they changed the gender to male because of Donald Trump. In case y'all want proof, there's my picture, very cunty. And yeah, there's that big ugly M, yay! Now, mind you, all of my other documents are updated to female, and I've been fully surgically updated to female, but this is what they had to say. The sex was corrected on your passport application. The changes were made for one of the following reasons: to match our record. I had a passport when I was a kid that I used once. So basically, it doesn't matter that all of my other documents say female and that I've had my sex change surgery. If you've had a passport in the past that displays the opposite sex, then they will not honor your gender change. Now, obviously, I will be seeking legal action. My email is in my bio for any experts out there, or you can just DM me on IG. Because look, I am an adult and I have undergone my full medical transition. There is nothing about me anymore that represents male on the exterior whatsoever. The only thing that them denying to put female on my passport does is put me in danger while traveling. That's all it does. I'm in danger now. They are only doing this to scare people like me because they don't want us in public life. They want us to hide in fear and be scared of them. But trust me, I'm not going anywhere. Trans people have been here and we're staying here, and I will fight this. I'm not scared.